Trump just got handed a huge loss in his tariff battle. Or did he? On Friday, the Supreme Court voted 6 to 3 to strike down all tariffs issued under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, which is basically all of them Trump issued last year. Everything from the Liberation Day reciprocal tariffs to the Canada, Mexico, and China drug tariffs. So, how does this affect your wallet? Well, importers who actually paid these tariffs at the border can now go file claims to get some of the over $130 billion that was paid back. However, that money goes to them, not to your wallet. Whether they pocket it or pass it on to you is totally dependent on competition, market pressure, and contracts. Trump was quite unhappy about this decision, especially because two of his Supreme Court appointees voted against him. He called the justices fools and lapdogs and then immediately announced a new 10% global tariff, which seems legal since it was issued under a different act, but this one can only last 150 days. Justice Kavanaugh did something interesting in this case. His fiery 63-page dissent offered Trump a literal playbook of how to pivot to other specific trade laws to justify all of these tariffs. That's extremely rare for a justice to lay out such a strategy. You'd think that Republicans in Congress would also be upset, but many of them are secretly relieved. Why? Well, Trump's blanket tariffs were mostly unpopular with the public and usurped Congress's traditional role in setting them. So they see this as a nice off ramp, a way to get the repeal they wanted without having to go up against Trump and risk fracturing the party. So, what do you think will happen next? Tell us your thoughts down in the comments.